Hello, folks, and welcome back to Slay the Spire. Slay the Spire. I put a cough drop in my mouth. Anyhow, we seem to have access to all of our stuff, so here we go. Got a couple of frames stuck, but it's okay. We're better now. And we'll just keep continuing with the run that we were on, I guess. I should use the strength potion, I think. I'm going to take some damage here. That's okay. No. Goodbye, pop-up. Connection better. Okay. And that's that. 9 damage, draw a card, discard a card. Deal 11 damage, next turn gain an energy. That one works for me. Okay, moving on. Why did I hit you for... No, Mercury Hourglass. No. And the turn, and I don't have retain, so there goes the bandage. That's fine. We can draw it again. You're gonna die. Have to worry about you. Love the noxious fumes. Turn. To worry about you now, and I don't think I'll have to worry about you on your next turn either, because you intend to block, but you're already dead. And I would have liked to draw my bandage, but it's okay. Prepared. Draw a card, discard a card. Sure. Bared and chosen. We're stunned. And let's put on Noxious Fuse. A little damage here. That's okay. We'll bandage up. You're not flying anymore. Next turn, all of my attacks will deal more damage. Suffer. Okay, what's that? Hex. Whenever you play a non-attack card, shuffle a Dazed into your draw pile. Double damage. Oh, that's from... Yeah, okay. Block. Draw 2 cards. Ultimately didn't do a whole lot that turn. Oh well. Sucker Punch. Apply 2 weak. That saves us 4 damage. Gain pain, block, and strike. I like when turns are just easy. Flying knee. And turn. Start next turn with more energy, but you're already dead. Are you turning into a bird? Is that what is happening to you? I think that's what's happening to you. Interesting. Is that where all the birds come from? Gain 2 dexterity. Poison stab. Reflex. Yeah. Obtain a random potion, exhaust. That would be nice if I had the thing that let me heal from potions. I'll take poison stab, thank you. A Snacko! You're gonna confuse me. 12 damage and get an extra energy because I'm gonna need it, I think. Alright, how much damage do you do? 8. I have nothing to block with. Okay. Poison you for a lot. I guess. We'll retain the Tactician so we can discard it. Ideally. Okay. You can't hurt me for squat. Discard that. wish I knew why my connection was so spotty. Now, are you going to change your cost? No, because it's whenever you draw a card. Let's see. That makes sense. Energy potion, gain 2 energy. Bouncing flask. Apply 3 poison to a random enemy 3 times. I wanted to see its upgrade. Well. Okay. I still like that. We'll gain some dexterity to offset somebody's attempts to suffer, and then I'm next. Go. I don't think I have to worry so much about this battle, at least. I'll get a potion after it. We'll have to decide what to keep and what to get rid of. Actually, I think I'm gonna wait. That's a lot of damage we can do on it. I don't like that my dexterity went down, but... I'm not concerned with well-laid plans. I don't want to accidentally end up having to keep a daze in my inventory. Alright, we're good. Bouncing flask. Obliterate. Okay, deflect, backflip plus, 8 block, draw 2 cards. Yep, okay. Smith. Draw 2 cards, discard 2 cards. Ooh. 8 damage and 4 points. Not bad. I would like to make Phantasmal Killer 0 cost. Angry Minion. done yet. Uh-huh, okay, okay. Apply block to all of them. Apply rage to all of them. Strength. No, they are angry upon receiving attack damage. Little lame to just pull out the double block, but I could have maybe poisoned everyone for more, but I think it's okay. Now you're poisoned, so you're all gonna die. Dexterity. Don't have to worry about block. And 2. You're just talking to yourself now, pal. Drink that. The boot. Acceptable. Blade Dance Plus. Flying Me Plus is you know what? We'll take a Blade Dance Plus. Actually, cancel. I should rest. I kind of hate that I had to rest, but I desperately needed to rest, I think. Okay, Centurion and this thing. You're considered a normal combat here? Yikes. Oh. Ha! I do like the funny noises that they make. Whoop! Ow. That was my funny noises. Healing? You're not allowed to do that. Well, guess what? Your poison is going to tick up, pal, instead of down. You're next. Position. Get obliterated. Ha 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 ha. Let's see. Flying Me Plus. It's essentially a zero-cost card on a delay. I like that we add the shivs to our hand, and that way, we don't draw them, and therefore they are unaffected by the confusion. Hang on. Okay, connection's back. No, we're losing frames. Every time! Unbelievable. Every time I think that we're back in the clear. Better not let me down, Internet. I'm watching you. I'm watching you. Stop it. We're about to take a bunch of damage, but honestly, let's retain the bell. I want to draw those other things again. Poison potion. Okay. As you continue your ascent, thick black smoke. Okay, okay. Receive 5 apparition, ethereal, gain 1 intangible, exhaust. Lose 41 max HP. Yeah, alright, let's do it. Whatever those things... Excellent! As the ghostly shape speaks, you notice its large mouth opening wider and wider. Thick black smoke spews forth and envelops the room. You cannot see or breathe. Just before you lose consciousness, the sensation stops. Whatever those things were, they are gone now. You continue on, feeling rather hollow. Hey, we suddenly have so much more of our max HP than we used to. Alright, Book of Stabbing. I poison you. Oh, and good. You take extra damage because you are trying to hit me multiple times. Heh. Oh, you wounded me. Yikes. I only have so many ethereals. Gain the intangible before I have to deal with the consequences of that. And I'm coming to see the consequences. They are coming to fruition. Ouch. This is gonna hurt. Just die, please. Fossilized Helix. Prevent the first time you lose HP each combat. Sure. I don't know as I like any of these. I can't believe you're a regular enemy. Why are you not actually weakened? No, you are actually weakened. I'm in for a bad time. I could have saved myself with the dexterity potion, but this was bound to happen. Okay. Unlock. Bane. 7 damage to the enemy has poison, deal 7 damage again. Double the enemy's poison, exhaust. Apply 6 poison. When the enemy dies, deal damage equal to its max HP to all enemies. Woo! We're going again! I'm gonna make this work. Transform 2 cards, lose all gold. That's essentially buy 2 cards. Choose card of the day. That's essentially buy 2 cards, buy 2 card removals. Flying knee and expertise. Wait, hang on. What did the expertise say? Draw cards until you have 6 in your hand. Okay. It's a 1 cost. Show me a 0 cost. That'll work. Get to mill the deck a little bit more. I don't think I like this start. I'm tempted to just say we start over. I really want to go for a poison build. Regen potion. I can work with that. The enemy has weak, gain energy, and draw a card. Slice, deal 6 damage. You know what? That's essentially add... If I can get more slices, that's... Obtain golden idol, trigger a crap. Become cursed with injury. Take 17 damage. I'll take 17 damage. I'm gonna take on some enemies. Go. Perfect. If I can get some more slices, then expertise becomes a sort of a peculiar sort of what was it? Flurry of Blades? I forget what it was called. The one that gave me a bunch of ships. Deal 15 damage. Next turn, draw 2 additional cards. Sneaky Strike. Place and stab. I'm gonna try to hard pivot into the 0 costs. Maybe we can make something work with that. I've got all the block I need, so I can discard a block card. I'm gonna talk through... process, so perhaps if I go back and watch the footage later, I can see when things go wrong. A lot of the time, I think it'll be fairly straightforward. Draw 2 cards. Put a card from your hand on top of your draw pile. Exhaust. I like your haircut. Thanks! Hello, slime. Maybe I should have just defended. I should have just defended. Show me the neutralize. Darn. Kind of at a spot until I can get a bunch of good zero-cost cards like I said I wanted. Slimed. And we got a slice them. Excellent. Of course, the trouble with wanting a small deck that you just mill through again and again and again is that things like this that add stuff to the deck, junk, they're just gonna... going to make it a lot harder to work with. Then you have 7. Let's make that better. Maybe could have done that out better. I'm not too worried about it, though. I think we're going to do fine against the boss. Just... gotten rid of your curl up. I want as many good zero-cost cards as possible. Shift potion, draw 3 cards. I can work with that. Gain 4 block for 0 cost. Yes. Meat on the bone. If your HP is at or below 50%. 12? 12 HP. Let's make deflect better. Gargling and grinding of metals. Find a relic. Find a relic. Ouch! All you find, however, you still convinced there's a relic. Success! Unceasing top. That works well with the zero-cost card scheme that we're working on. Bit of damage, bit of weakness. Summon block. So we don't need to discard a card. Unceasing top. It didn't help this turn, but we can tailor the deck around it, I think. +2 weakened. Yep, we're very close to finishing you off. Oh! Ghost in a jar. Gain 1 intangible. Ah, I see. It's a potion. Oh, it's tiny slimes. Any of you gonna die to 8 damage? No. What about 14? Who of you has the highest HP? Okay. Need summon block. Okay. We're good. I'm just picturing these little blank things taking a bajillion damage from all of the poison that we could be applying to everybody. Nope, no, it was 3, 4, and 4. I could have gone for an 11. Unceasing top! It was not 3, 4, and 3. It was 3, 4, and 4. That's 3 and 4. Zero cost? Nope, okay. Gonna take a little damage here. That's fine. That's fine. Actually, at this point, it is strategic to lose 3 more HP. I cannot lose just 3 more HP, though. So we're gonna lose that much. And heal up from the meat. Bam. There we go. There's another slice. You know what? I'm gonna poison you. Neutralize you. Strike, defend. Aha! 0 cost, very nice. And another strike. The Unceasing Top was a very nice game. It will work very well with a bunch of 0 cost cards. Nope. I want to do that and then that. There we go. They're quite happy that you aren't dealing actual damage to me this turn. Good. Fantastic. Deal 5 damage. You're dead. Excellent. Excellent. Start each combat with 1 strength. Very nice. Endless agony. Ah ha 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 ha! I can work with this. I can work with this. I know how to work with this. The Endless Agony will create more of itself ad infinitum, so long as I don't use it. Slice, flying knee, defend, defend. You can make that 6 damage. And I'm not worried about it. I can pull out the ghost in the jar later if I need to. There we go. And I'm going to leave those in my hand because I will soon draw them and then each of them will copy themselves. Yes, that was the plan. And there's another Endless Agony. I will pop 2 of them. Doesn't matter how much damage I take here, so long as it isn't another 33. Draw as many cards as possible. No Endless Agonies. Okay. That's fine. That just means the next turn I'm going to draw a bunch. Let's see. I can't play that. It messes with my system, actually. The burns. That's really not good. Burn pluses. I'm starting to see the issue. But this is why we took all of those endless agonies. Yes! Optimize glass knife. Increase the damage with this combat to this combat. Ew. Fourteen damage, discard all non-attack cards in your hand. Interesting. Obtain a random potion, exhaust. You know what? It exhausts itself. I think I'm fine with that. First time you discard a card each turn, gain energy. Upon pickup, remove 2 cards from your deck. Yes! Let's remove a defend and a strike. Knee, neutralize, slice, survivor, get rid of the defend, and strike. Block, that doesn't matter as much actually. Gain 2 energy, not bad. I think we're maybe going to run into Endless Agony one more time, and that's fine. We got it dazed. Alright, we're all good. We're all good. Everything is working out perfectly. Alright. Cultist Potion. Gain 1 ritual. Gain strength at the end of your turn. Okay. Okay. So what this is I get a status effect, and that status effect makes me constantly get more strength. Interesting. Another slice. Yes. You walk by an eerie statue holding several masks. Something behind you softly whispers, "Stop." You swerve around to face the statue, which is now facing you. On closer inspection, it's not a statue, but a statuesque gaunt man. Is he even breathing? Face. Let me touch. Let me trade. Trade. 50% odds of good face, 50% odds of bad face. Don't know what that means. Lose 7 HP, gain 75 gold. I'll take that one for now. Compensation? Compensation. Mechanically, he cranes out a neat stack of gold and places it into your pouch. What a nice face. Nice face. While he touches your face, you begin to feel your life drain out of it.
Hearing this, his mask falls off and shatters. Screaming, he quickly covers his face with all 6 arms, dropping even more masks. Amidst all the screaming and shattering, you escape. His face was completely blank. And I took the gold because we're headed this way to another shop. Barricade and artifact. I think... I think we'll be fine. I'm gonna spend them now to top into more block. Yeah, that works. Alright. That went pretty smooth. Block potion. No. Add a card to your deck. Prepared plus. Draw 2 cards, discard 2 cards. Yes! Uh-oh. I'm worried about those 0 costs. This is also going to cause us some issues, I think. You know what? What better time than to drink the cultist potion and get more strength? I should have done so sooner, but I... Yikes. No. Not yet. Should have done so sooner, but I didn't think about that. Interesting. I think the copy was unaffected by... Okay, we're good. I think the copy was unaffected by the confusion. Even though, in theory, it should have added a copy of the card with its current energy cost. Shouldn't it have? Distraction. Add a random skill into your hand. It costs 0 this turn. Exhaust. That's interesting. It costs 0 this turn, but then it would take up a spot in the deck. I think I'm okay with that. I think we go this way. 505. Start of your turn, apply poison. Dramatic entrance, attack, innate. Deal 8 damage to all enemies exhaust. Yes. Shuffle 3 random attacks into your draw pile. They cost 0 this combat. Exhaust. Wait. So start each elite combat with 2 strength. We'll leave. I want to check out the upgrades for the cards I just got. 5. Not bad. 12 damage. Okay, cool. It's a little costly on its own, but it sets up nicely for our cardinaling system. Colorless potion, okay. Very nice. At first I was a little irritated that they didn't move to the left, the potions, when I used them. But I think it's okay. I should have choked you before. Yeah, that would have been better. It's okay. Last night, strike, expertise. The enemy is poisoned, deal 8 damage again. Another attack for 0. Oh, I wanted to do a finisher. Oh well. Bury in a bottle. When you would die, heal 30% of your max HP instead and discard this potion. Nice. Yep. Get rid of the defend, get rid of the strike. Confirm. Alchemize. Duplication potion. Well, enemy's poison. Not gonna do a lot. Exhaust. I'm gonna spend it. Because that way it doesn't circle back around and cost me more later. maybe should have weakened one of these two instead. Slice, keep on slicing. And one defend. Alright. I am loving this run. No. Nope, skip all those. Happy Flower. Every 3 turns, gain an extra energy. Nice. Ah. Discard 2. It's going to be Reflex. And Alchemize. Confirm. Very nice. Backstab. Innate. Deal 9 damage. Exhaust. 5 damage. 5 damage. 5 damage. Slice. Neutralize. I don't like these enfeebling spores that you're spitting at me. Discard 1 card at random. Don't be Sneaky Strike. Yes! Yes. Ah ha ha ha! That was nice! A card. Deflect! Proceed. Dramatic Entrance. Prepared Plus. Ditch these so I get more later. Attack you. Deflect Plus. Survivor. So if I don't have to discard. Okay. Still gonna take a bit of damage here, but that's alright. That's not much. That's a little annoying. Okay. 10 damage total. 4 attacks played. Very nice. Holy cow. Heal hook. Yeah. Strength potion gain 2 strength. Yeah. That's fine. Get the potion. Oh, a shop. Exhaust up to 3 cards in your hand. Exhaust. Draw 3 cards. Exhaust. Frozen Eye. Ring your draw pile of cards now shown in order. I can take this. And this. Hello, Stabby. Slice, block, deal 7 damage, gain 5 block, deal 7 damage, draw a card, neutralize, very nice, metamorphosis, don't have enough for that. You know what, we will pop the energy potion now. As fine a time as any. Let me play Metamorphosis, so this turn is going to go ham. Slash, 5 damage definitely twice. Oh. Okay. Get 6 cards. Start that and that. Confirm. There we go, and you're dead. Wow. Incense burner. Every 6 turns, gain 1 intangible. Nice. I can work with that. Let's go this way. Hello, Snecko. Smack you. Play weak for next turn. Vulnerable. Skill potion. You know what? Next turn, draw X cards and gain X energy. Exhaust. Draw 1 card if you draw a skill, gain 3 block. We duplicated our Endless Agony. So that's good. Annoying and irksome. on your weak off. Oh, that's nice. Get to play Metamorphosis Plus for 0. Gonna take a bunch of damage. We're probably gonna have to heal at the campfire. Oh, we're gonna heal if we lead on the bone, actually. Oh, nope, hang on. That should have been first. Another prepared plus. Or after image, which we'd only play once, but then we'd get one block every time we... I like that. What happens if we upgrade Purity? Okay, not worried about that. It's in nits. Okay, we're gonna rest for the boss. I haven't seen this one before. The Collector. The enemy's intentions are unknown, not attacking. Let's play that. Automatic entrance, slice. I guess. I'm gonna keep the endless agonies cycling. Minions. Have I seen you before? I might have seen you before. Got 2 cards. What is this? Spire. Paid off for this turn. Very nice. Let's do that. Make you weak. Ah, dang it. Should have made you weak. Never mind. Well, yeah, no, I still should have made you weak. Okay. The top is helping out. The Purity really only works when we have cards in our hand that we don't want to encounter for the rest of the battle as well. We'll pop both of those. I don't know what's going on with the top and the be prepared. Metamorphosis is about to come around again. You are mine! Yikes. Wowza! Let's duplicate Metamorphosis Plus. Weakened, good. Costs 1 less energy for each card discarded this turn. Deal 7 damage 3 times. Works for me. How many more cards can I play? Fletchettes! 5 damage for each skill in your hand. Oh well. Draw 1 card, discard 1 card. I think that just milled something. Masterful Stab. 11 damage. And then a little. Backstab. Dagger Spray. 5 damage to all enemies twice. Dagger Throw. Skewer. Except it's X, so doesn't matter. Alright. We're gonna survive this. But I'm not looking forward to next turn. I mean, they're minions, so they should just flee. I can do 14 damage in a turn, right? Surely. There we go. The Collector. Defeated the Collector. This is the first time we've beaten you. Card to your deck. Glass Knife, Wraith Form, Nightmare. No. Choose a card next turn. Add 3 copies of that card into your hand. Exhaust. Add. It's not draw, so it wouldn't let us just copy... It wouldn't let us just create 6 copies of Endless Agony for nothing. Three copies of Afterimage would go pretty nuts. Is there... Yeah, well. I think not. Double the effectiveness of potions. Gain energy at the start of your turn. All enemies start combat with 1 strength. Tiny House. 50 gold. Raise your max HP. Obtain 1 card. Upgrade 1 random card. Yes. Afterimage. Innate. Very nice. Weak Potion. Apply 3 weak. Add a card to your deck. Backstab Plus. It's 0 cost. It's innate. Deal 15 damage. Exhaust. Sure. Beyond. We're going up against the clock. Lovely. I have no idea what to expect. Let's go this way? Yeah, let's go this way. Explodes in 3 turns, dealing 30 damage. Effect. Tends to attack. Hold on. Afterimage. We're the defend and the strike. now we can use Purity. Get rid of those. Don't want to get rid of Metamorphosis Plus. In the event that we can use it, it's very good at strengthening the deck for the rest of the fight. We can apply weak if we need to. And a random potion, explosive potion. I think it might be automatically discarding whatever it draws, because it's the only option. Yes, we will get the rare relic. Nope. Nope. Half damage plus first. Then dramatic entrance. Backstab. Slice. Deflect. Explode them. Strike. Survivor. Mill, I guess. Gain 5, block, draw 2 cards. Draw cards until you have 6 in your hand. Slice. That wants to defend. Apply 3 weak. I'm not taking any damage, so I'm not going to bother. Called 4 blockers. I wonder if that's growing a new one. That's interesting. You know what? Yeah, I'll drink that. Wait, hang on, where did we go? Get that out of here. Expertise. The enemy has weak, gain energy, and draw a card. Eight damage X times. Choke. It does a little bit of damage. I think we're gonna be just fine. Burns. Damage. Masterful stab. Haha! Gotcha. Prayer wheel. Normal enemies drop an additional card reward. Okay. Backstab plus. Another innate one. Nice. And then an innate 0 cost one, no less. Heal to full HP, lose 9 max HP. Ew. You stumble across something that feels very out of place. Before you, an enormous stony head emerges from a large wall segment that does not shift and change like the rest of this area. The head's mouth is wide open and it reveals large, intimidating teeth stained red with blood. The surface of the statue is riddled with pictographs. Seem to indicate people throwing themselves into the mouth of this head and being devoured. Why would anyone do that? Find the diamond in the toilet. Gain 333 gold, lose golden idol. I think I'm cool with that. You jump back a little as the gigantic molars smash down on the idol, smashing it into dust. As the teeth start to rise up again, gold pours forth in a torrent from the opening, flooding you with richness. Nope, wait, I want that one. Okay. If you get an innate card in combat, does that mean that you'll draw it right away? Oh. This is... Ew, this is not a good situation to be in. Come on, give me the 0 costs. Ow! Masterful stab! Metamorphosis Plus has betrayed me. I don't have any of those. It gave me one, and then it cost more. Because I took damage. There we go. Okay. All good. Fire Potion. Sure. Add a card to your deck. Escape Plan Plus. 0 costs. Yes. No. Nope. Pull out after image first. Deflect. Metamorphosis. X random colorless cards into your hand that cost 0, thus turning sauce. And pack from the draw pile into your hand in sauce. The skill from the draw pile into your hand in sauce. We'll wait for transmutation to come back around again. May have to heal at this upcoming fire.
good on that front.
Deep breath. Shuffle your discard pile into your draw pile. Draw a card. Put a skill from your draw pile into your hand. And a breed. Deal 15 damage of fatal, gain 20 gold. That didn't help much, actually. I thought it was 0. I didn't read the card well enough. Oops. I should have actually read the card. I was like, it costs 0 this turn! No, it doesn't. It costs 1. I was like, this is the lifeline I needed. It was not. I don't like being weakened for so long. Aha! Excellent. Metamorphosis. Card. Okay, deal 3 damage to me, except it hits the shield. Excellent. Yes, I would like to proceed. Okay, finisher is all well and good. One damage, fatal, gain 20. Okay, now you're dead. Another deflect plus. Yes. And a slice. There we go. I'm going greedy. Reptomancer. Okay. I see you have summoned poison daggers. That's what those are, aren't they? You're a Reptomancer. It makes sense. Poison. Apply vulnerable. You know what? You're not a pack beast. I'm gonna let those cycle. Okay. We're gonna be just fine. If you're gonna keep summoning daggers, I'm not gonna bother. take a little bit of damage here. Ooh, that played. You didn't poison me? I totally expected you to poison me somehow. We have 4 energy, and we choke you out every time we use a card. I think we're good. Okay! Frozen Egg. Whenever you add a power card into your deck, upgrade it. Lock Potion. Lock. No. As you head upwards, hopping from one floating shape to another, you slip. You begin to fall. Use Alchemize. Use Afterimage Plus. Use Neutralize. Use Alchemize Plus. You land with Extreme Grace before there is no shop beyond this, so we are taking advantage of what we got. Every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain Strength. Whenever you add a skill into your deck, upgrade it. Yes. Innate, at the start of your turn, add a Shiv into your hand. Yes. Doesn't benefit from our power upgrading, but that's fine. And remove a defend. Ornamental Fan. Every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 4 block. Okay, so that's essentially probably going to be 4 block. 4 extra block every turn. I like the sound of that. Dang it! Oh, Terra Plus. Apply 99 vulnerable exhaust. Sure. You actually found something useful for me. That was within my price range. Thank you. You've got thorns. Attack, deal 3 damage back. There we go. Draw a card, discard a card, and I'm good with letting these pass through because the only thing we're already blocking everything. Dazed, that's not great. That messes with our milling. Let's make it so I don't need to attack as many times in order to finish you off. Although, it does mean that we're always going to end with an ethereal in our hands. Pulse. Is that all you do? No, that's not all you do. Okay. Notice. This isn't so bad so far. You're just adding a ton of crud to my deck that I can't deal with. But it's okay. Let's get rid of all of those dazed. Oh, excuse me. Oh, something stuck in my throat. I don't want. Damage. Poison. Damage. Good. Cultist Potion. Nice. Slice Plus. Heck yeah. Another Endless Agony! I'd like to